Hey yo, it's E King Fight News. Let's talk about this one. Deontay Wilder blames his suit, the black Robocop, the black Transformer. He blames his suit as one of the reasons why he lost to Tyson Fury. Bro, this dude blames his suit for why he lost to Tyson Fury. It's E King Fight News. We got more on this. All right, so in what was, before the fight, yeah, okay, epic entrance. But now you blaming your wardrobe. You're blaming whatever, the accessories. Saying that weight held you down and made your legs tire out. Bro, what do you weigh, 240 pounds? You mean to tell me this dude was slow walking too? It's not like, it's not like this dude was in some strongman contest. He had to fucking hold this 100-pound rock and shit. ain't like that. This dude, he's got it spread out all over his body. The weight is distributed on his back and chest and shoulders and shit. How the fuck are you blaming the suit? That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me, guys. Come on, man. Deontay Wilder, honestly, there's some haters that call him delusional. They religiously call this guy delusional. But you're a guy that just got knocked out in the 7th round. You blaming the suit? That doesn't tell me that you acknowledge all the things you did wrong in that fight. It's just like Kovalev basically saying he didn't do nothing wrong in that second fight. That's basically what he's trying to say. He didn't do anything wrong in the fight. He's trying to say that, first and foremost, he felt like that fight shouldn't have been stopped. Deontay Wilder felt like, he could have still got at Tyson Fury. And I get the self-belief. But somewhere in the 3rd round, Deontay Wilder landed the right hand as clean as he ever, like a clean, perfect right hand shot. And Tyson Fury took that motherfucker. He took that shot. Y'all remember it. He took it and he wasn't hurt. And he said, let's get it. And somewhere after that moment, man, Deontay Wilder hurt his ear. And I don't think that's no coincidence, man. That's not. And I guarantee you, 80 to 90% of Wilder's fan base, like hardcore Wilder fan, like hardcore Bomb Squad all day, and a lot of people, y'all, I'm actually a Wilder fan. I'm a fan of Deontay Wilder, the fighter. But knowing that, I know there are styles that you can implement to nullify the power. We've seen it time and time again. And Tyson Fury happened to mimic. He changed his style completely. He changed his style completely to beat Deontay Wilder. And the problem Wilder has is he's got to adjust. If he can't adjust, It's not gonna matter. It's not. I'm telling you guys. Everybody. Deontay Wilder has literally, I would give him 10%, 15% to beat Tyson Fury. He's got 50. Going right back into the rematch, the way, I've never seen a guy lose the way Deontay Wilder did and come back to win a rematch direct. Never seen it. You guys tell me, man. Have you ever seen somebody sustain a beatdown like Deontay Wilder got, and they came back and won in the rematch? Y'all tell me. Tell me right now. If y'all so sure Wilder's gonna come back and beat Tyson. Everybody knows ain't no way. After that kind of a beatdown. And don't talk about AJ. You can't even talk about AJ, because this was worse. He got beat down for more rounds. AJ's fight got stopped early. Deontay Wilder took more punishment than AJ. AJ wasn't bleeding. Deontay Wilder bleeding out his mouth, out his fucking ear, bleeding through his nose and shit. They didn't have that Gatorade bottle for Deontay Wilder. They didn't have that shit. Man, bring out, man, fucking, holy shit. Imagine if they did, though. But they didn't have no Gatorade bottle. And I just say that to really get at those who think Charlo didn't have no advantage. That was an absolute, it doesn't even matter if you think there was just water in there. It doesn't, that's the part that doesn't matter. The part is, Charlo could have had anything in there, and to think it's just water is absolutely naive. He could have had anything in there. Anything. He could have pulled a Chavez and just ducked out of that post-fight test. No one would have said a word. I'm telling you, no one would have said a word. But you know what? Deontay Wilder needs to acknowledge he got his ass knocked the fuck out, man. And he's got to, if you really want to bounce back, you got to acknowledge that. Can't blame Mark Breland. Can't blame your trainer. The guy who saved your ass, you're going to blame him. Meanwhile, this is the ironic part. Jay Diaz, the guy that didn't want to throw in the towel, would have only let Deontay Wilder take more punishment. As he is just to give him literally maybe a 0.5% chance. 0.5% to 1% chance to try and land some insane right hand when he's already lost his legs. You know, you need to have your legs under you to throw with the kind of power to knock somebody out. And Wilder had no legs. Like, it's common sense to me. Stopping the fight was the right thing to do. And even the most hardcore, dedicated Wilder fan could admit that. No doubt about it. That fight was not a bad stoppage at all. Was not a bad stoppage. What was horrifying is the guy who didn't want to stop it. It's the guy Wilder decided to keep. In my opinion, you got to get rid of Jay Diaz. Get rid of that guy. He hasn't done jack shit to improve you as a fighter. Yet, you want to keep him and get rid of Mark Breland. But, you know, even still, he never really listened to Mark Breland. Where was the Breland fucking... Where was the jab from Deontay Wilder? A classic thing that Mark Breland has told him to do time and time again. Where was the jab in that fight? He let Tyson Fury punish him with the jab. And how are you going to let that happen? And it's not like you had that right hand ready to counter over the jab. You didn't pull counter or nothing. You did nothing. You let Tyson Fury style all over you, man. Tyson Fury dominated this guy, man. Y'all know it. You can't just blame him. He was still winning the fight up until the third round. Up until the fourth round. And even then. The fuck is Wilder doing blaming his suit, man? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I wouldn't be blaming myself. You gotta acknowledge this shit, man. This is the same shit that Kovalev did. And then look at what happened in the second fight. He got his ass knocked out. Because he didn't acknowledge the fact that Andre Ward did something to win that fight. Tyson Fury smoked you, man. And I get the self-belief, I get all that. But if I'm Deontay Wilder, I would be thinking about how I'm going to get that belt back. And at the same time, with the direct rematch on the line, man, I would just be looking for advice from Al Haymon, Shelly Finkel. Like, if you're Deontay Wilder, that's what you should be doing. And if that's the case, and Shelly Finkel and Al Haymon thought it was a good idea to get rid of Mark Breland, I honestly think they better have a good backup plan. They better have a fucking good backup plan. Because if you're going to throw Deontay Wilder to the wolves, right back in there with Tyson Fury, he better have a trainer that has his best interest at heart. Because I know Jay Diaz doesn't. Jay Diaz is just going to let Deontay Wilder, he would have let him go 12 rounds. And oddly enough, me watching the fight, I had money that the fight would go to the cards. I had money on the line that said this fight would go the distance. Fuck me. Looking back at it, it was the wrong call, but at the same time, I can acknowledge Deontay Wilder, man. The knockout was inevitable. It was inevitable. We just got the same result a bit earlier than it probably would have ended up happening. So, that is what it is. Let me know what you guys think, man. You King Fight News. Smash the like button.